There's a country that at the end of every summer, they do a cow parade. They take all the cows from the village, they bring them up high into the mountains, and they make a nice parade with cows. And I know you think it's India, but no, it's not India. This country is Switzerland. Every autumn or the end of the summer, somewhere around that period, the farmers in Switzerland, they take their cows and they make a parade. They call it the cow parade. I think the word is Desalpes. It means something else in French, but anyways, that's for another day. Animal activists are probably angry right now. I mean, there's probably two ways of seeing this, right? One, yes, they're forcing the cows to participate in a parade. But on the other side, I don't think they're harming them. And they're showing the cows a different life instead of just being in the farmer's field eating grass all day, right? At least they're bringing them to a different environment. They're parading. And while they're doing their parade walk, people of the villages are happy. They're touching them, they're feeding them, and also they're dressed up with nice bells, flowers, and all kinds of decorations. So hey, and a lot of things comes down to intention. Like for this, the intention is actually to honor nature, farmers, and the community. And for sure, maybe yes, they could have used a different way, but physically taking the animals and bringing them to the city, I think it's a way better way to actually display the beauty of animals. Because let's face it, kids growing up or even adults growing up in the city for their whole lives, they probably never even seen a real cow. I bet you. And I know like some of you guys are like, how? Like I know for sure I've seen real cows, but I've traveled, I've went to farms and stuff like that. But people who grew up their whole life in the city, they never see these cows. They never seen animals. I remember the first time I saw someone, unalive a chicken, I had a difficult time eating that chicken, right? Because I'm so disconnected from the reality of like butchers and farming life. So there can be an argument for the importance of presenting the animals to the people of the city and creating that connection and that bond between humans and nature. Because if you live in a factory or in a city your whole life, it's normal that you feel a little disconnected from nature. That's why sometimes, a lot of people, when they take off, they just want to go in nature. They just want to relax by the ocean. And you actually really feel connected back to nature. So I understand why they kind of do it. Let me know. Would you ever go to Switzerland?